Alright everybody, my computer decided to start causing trouble, namely, well, it was not the computer, it was the tablet, because I accidentally disconnected the Cintiq when I was preparing to stream and it was not working anymore. So I'm upset now because I was trying to make it work and it took me 10 minutes. So hopefully now it works, because I checked that a second ago and it works. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and continue with this. I'm having a crappy day anyway, because it's one of those days where nothing works, so hopefully at least this works out a little bit. I forgot my reference. Oh god, I'm gonna move the Cintiq a little bit. Shit. Up a notch. Go up a notch, okay. Alright. It's so finicky. The cable is total trash. You would think this wouldn't happen with such an expensive device, but hey, here we are. So, oh, where's my chat? Docs, chat. Tell me it's working, please, because it's not working. It is. Okay. All right. So which one was I working on? Was it the top one or was it the bottom one? I don't know. But I'll find out. Which one do I like more? I think I'm gonna go with the bottom one. With the Giga Chad chin. The side paw might want a little bit of work. Just a little bit. I'll probably go ahead and detail this one. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see how it looks when I blow it up. What's the size of this canvas? 1,000 squares should be enough. Alright, let's see what we can turn this into. Let us see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not trying to be overly precise with this, doesn't really matter. That much. So maybe it's like doing that thing when felines kind of pull the snout back a little. It's like doing this. Or maybe the snout doesn't do that actually. I think the snout is pretty, because there's a bone there. Let me check real quick. Okay. So it's not like this. It's pulling back the sides, obviously. It does something like... Yeah, how do we do that? This is a little too far. It doesn't need to go that up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn off my heating because it's not really needed that much. It was slightly warmer today, so not as much of a need for heating. Oh hey yo, Moonsong, how's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. How was your day? And yeah, have you been working on anything interesting recently? Since the last time we spoke. Also, thank you for the art people. Not really, see. I've had a bit of a bad day today, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream. I don't know if you were here. You're focusing on exams and it's championship for Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh! Is it? I didn't know. I'm not really following competitive... the competitive aspect. So... can you remind me what exams you're doing? If you want to share, obviously. Oh, well, I just got, for the second time in a row, I just got the wrong computer parts from Amazon. So I was hoping to finish the 2 computers I have to flip. Because I bought used parts and I made some pretty decent machines, but I don't have the fans. Because I need a controller. The motherboards are not, do not support RGB, so I bought controllers. And the problem is that the controller was not stating that it needs an ARGB header on the motherboard to work, and I don't have that. That's why I bought the controller. So I got annoyed, and I told the Amazon support that at least here in Japan, their product descriptions suck, because for the second time I got the wrong product. So, oh, postgrad in teaching, I see. What were you teaching again? You might have told me last time, but understand I have an age. I do remember you do voice acting. So, if that helps. Okay, arts, culture, and drama. Nice. That's an interesting field. I actually have someone I work with, Sarah, who was in one of the previous streams, along with Chris when we did the Aethermon. She is also very much of an artist. I think she has a degree in arts and culture, and in drama and theater and stuff like that. I don't know the details because again, I have a bad memory, but something like that. I believe she has a degree. I know she was an art director, so for actual theaters, like the old brick and mortar stuff. Classic. I'm just doing the teaching thing, so if I go abroad, I can get a job. Ah, I see, yes. Understandable. I could have done the same. I didn't. So I've always been a freelancer, both for web dev and obviously art now. Like, man, I don't know if I want this, you know. Actually, I don't, because it's gonna ruin the effect here. Maybe just a little bit. So are you planning on going anywhere specific, or just anywhere is fine as long as it's not there? Like it happens for many people. That I was like that. I'm gonna go anywhere except Italy. No, I don't think like that anymore. I'm like, okay, well, Italy's not that bad except for taxes. People here find it really hard to believe I paid 60% of my sales in taxes last year, but hey. Yeah, it's Italy. So yeah, I'm gonna have like a furry jaw and those blackish lips. Cool, wherever. Okay, I see. Well, it's good to keep some opportunities open. It's a wise move that I did not do. So I have a problem with academia. I cannot really do what people ask me to do unless I'm paid. So I was not really doing what my teacher was asking. Or my teacher were asking me to do in high school, and going to university was not a good idea for me. Oh, you're being forced to. Okay, I see. Yeah, I did for a while, but then I just quit and I started working on my own because, excuse me, I just could not really take being told what to do or what to study or how to study. I'm pretty good at studying, but I have to study on my own volition and on my own rules, or following my own rules. Otherwise, I don't do well. These are the cheekbones, technically. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're being forced. That's never nice. Hopefully it's something that you can do quickly. Get it out of the way. Out of your system. It is what it is. You still enjoy it? Okay. That's good then. It's good. You know what? This is gonna be an eye, not a carbuncle. Wonder if I should have some patterning. Probably not gonna be able to finish it all, but hey, it's whatever I can get in the next 40 minutes. It sucks that I lost 10 minutes to fix that hardware issue, but it is what it is, like you say. So well, you know, if it doesn't go well, you can always play Yu-Gi-Oh competitively and try to get some money from that. I guess if you play really high ranked, you get some monetary prize. Assume, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just presuming. Just pre-assuming. Maybe I should do like, yeah, this. Maybe a little more. A little more like a beard, and then this goes up. I know this is clearly not correct because this part should be bigger. Yeah, it's I'm trying to transform Displacer Beast into a more of a Japanese RPG type of monster, except it's basically a curl from Final Fantasy, because that's what it is, which is the original name, apparently, I've been told, of the creature in the book it comes from. Sadly, it's hard to get sponsorship in South Africa. I guess it's hard everywhere. Maybe not in America, I don't know. Or Japan, if you're Japanese at least. But I doubt, I cannot play obviously Yu-Gi-Oh here in person because they play, first I guess they play OCG, but even if they didn't play OCG, I cannot understand the cards in Japanese, so obviously. It's a no-no. Yeah, US and UK to get sponsors and teams for the players, their players. That's not bad. Yeah, it's not a South Africa thing only anyway. Like, even if you go to Italy, I doubt there is anything like that. It's probably very limited to certain countries. No. It's unfortunate. Oh well. It sucks because I'm currently #1 in the country. Really? Damn. I had failed to understand that you were actually that kind of pro player. I might have missed it last time if you mentioned it, because I was distracted, as I always am. Not always, sometimes. That is big. I know you said you play in person. Oh, you didn't know at the time. But if you look at South African rankings on the Konami site, that's really cool. Is there any chance to get sponsorship from somewhere else? I don't know how it works. I have no idea. But if you are literally the best in the country, I wonder if there is any other way to get sponsored by any other type of company that, whatever, like just they pay you to wear their t-shirt at a tournament and whatever, that sponsorship or something, which is not much, but maybe, you know, something builds on top of that. And people don't rate players if they're not from UK or US. Oh, well, that sucks. Strange also, because so what about Japan then, or Korea? Because I know there are some pretty big players here and in Korea. We have to find out. Yeah, it might be worth looking into it. It would seem strange to me, because if you're that good, you're probably gonna find someone who sponsors you. Or one other thing you could do to, I guess, capitalize on some money or something, maybe have a YouTube channel where you post your gameplay. You might be able to monetize that in the long run, who knows? I don't think OCG would sponsor a TCG player. So do they only play OCG in Japan, or do they play both? Only, okay. Only OCG. I see. So yeah, well, I guess they wouldn't. They wouldn't. What should I do for the shoulders? I'm using a very thin brush for this. I probably should have not. Yo, Mr. Magic. Industrial Leon Boa. Sir. How goes it? What do I want to do here? Let me think about it. I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna do this part, it's clear. Yeah, I could have gone a step further with the drawing before starting to define it like this, but hey, whatever. How was your day going, Mr. Chase? I think your wallet is crying at the moment. Still a little sore. Okay. At least you're done. At least you're done. So this, I thought, could be maybe some sort of... I don't know how long you've been here, Chase, but Mr. Moonsong apparently is also the top player in his country of Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously. That's pretty neat. Like officially top player. That's kind of awesome, if you ask moi. I wish I was the top at anything. I can do, it's funny because I can do a lot of things, but I'm not exceptionally good at any of those. You can say I'm better at probably drawing than doing other things, but I can do a lot of things. I'm basically a factotum, more of a jack of all trades, but I'm not really specializing in anything. So it's cool to see someone who is actually excelling at something. Excellent. Excellent selling. What do I want to do here in the back? I don't want it to be just fur. It's kind of lame if it's just fur. Sally doesn't make me much. I guess, but it's still a recognition. That's cool. I have a Konami card, but never entered a tournament. So they give out actual cards? I had no idea. See my complete ignorance on this. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh for 20 years. Almost. 18. And I went back and I found it was so different and I'm like, what the f is going on here? And I immediately noticed it was too toxic for me, so I don't have the patience to just keep playing. Oh, the newer app. Is the newer app the one that's used also for evaluating cards or decks? I forgot. I'm not sure if it's that. I know I had Neuron and then I had another one. I don't remember which one was for checking the price of cards and which one for just keeping track of, basically a helper when you're playing, just keeping track of life points and stuff like that. It's an all-in-one. Okay. Gotcha. It's pretty useful. Yeah, I just removed it from my phone because it was taking up too much space. The previous one, obviously, this one doesn't have it because I've not been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for a while. I don't know. Again, as I said last time, I do enjoy like the look of the cards, some cards at least. But when I play, first it grabs me a lot and I can't stop playing, and then as soon as I start facing the combos too much, I lose all interest because I'm like, it's boring to watch. Like, I want to play the game. I don't care about just making awesome combos. I want to actually interact with the other player or play the game. So man, I'm gonna switch to a bigger brush. Number 6 is probably better because this is I'm going too detailed for this stage. Can we do something like this here? I'm trying to make up some muscles, obviously. No, because there should be like sort of ridge muscles, I guess. They have something similar. Then purpose of some sort. Let's clarify this first, and then we see. It kind of looks broken a little bit, so I don't know if I should change that angle.
It's a trap!
It is. Matthews, it is. Interacting like... Yes, Matthews, I think the same. That is the problem I have with it. It's not just single player, it's like watching a movie. Because you don't get to do anything after a while. Well, what did I... Okay, it was not like that originally, that's why. I'll probably move this forward a little bit. It's too bad again, because I do enjoy the game when it's not that much. When it's not that exceedingly annoying. I have to wait. Just basically see that I lose the first turn because I got the wrong cards and my opponent got the right cards. I prefer to play Magic because at least I got a chance of some kind. Maybe I lose at the third, fourth turn, but at least I play something, you know. One never knows. Also, I am fairly decent at playing and making decks with that. I guess I don't play competitively and I'm not a master, but I'm good enough, I guess, to play and rank up. I do not like the cards as much, though. While I do like the quality of the art, I do not like the type of art as much. It's not weird enough. As I stated many times at this point. So. What the hell was wrong with the curl in Final Fantasy XI, or any design in Final Fantasy XI exactly? Can you take a screenshot of this? What is this? Like, what's wrong with its hind legs? That's weird. It looks like an animal out of what was the name of that? Spore. Have you ever played Spore? It looks like it's just out of Spore. It was a neat game, by the way. I did like Spore. Spore. They give it like insect legs. Yeah, I don't think it works for this thing. The one in 14, on the other hand, is epic. The one in 14 is really, really cool. I like it. Look at that. In fact, that's what I'm trying to mimic a little bit. For the legs here, I'm probably going to add like a sort of like a half a talon look. Half talon look. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen, speaking of games and talents, have you guys seen Ark Survival Ascended? It's the once supposedly free version, free Unreal Engine 5 upgrade of Ark that became paid. And everyone's hating. It's also in like early access. and everyone hates it because it's full of bugs and it's just the same game basically with minor upgrades. Too bad. I was looking forward to playing that. Not by spending $60 on it, obviously. That is preposterous. I own the game already. So, and I spent like $6 for that. Or 10, something like that. I don't know. I bought it on sale. I should really record some gameplay and just play some games. Maybe I'll have a gaming channel. I'm gonna give it Velociraptor claws on one, just one finger. It's the outer one though. I heard people complaining about it crashing almost immediately. Yes. It wasn't even out basically, and they just started complaining. I mean, what do you pretend? Like the original Ark, I bought a new computer last year in Italy. That computer had trouble playing Ark with an RTX 3060. That's a fairly new card. It's previous generation now, but it's fairly new. The game is from 2015. Seriously? The optimization of that game is horrible. I can't believe how bad it actually is. I can't believe I'm playing 30 FPS at 4040p with an i7 12700 and 3070. That is insane and not acceptable. In terms of optimization, that is ludicrous. I can probably play Cyberpunk with a higher frame rate than I can play Ark. No kidding. Even with ray tracing, or I don't know if the 3060 has DLSS, but it might. But either or doesn't matter. Ark is a piece of junk in terms of optimization. Sadly, because it's a neat game. I mean, it's an okay game, I guess. It could be much better if they took to heart the complaints about the first game, and they took some. Like night is actually not completely dark now, which is good. Some other quality of life improvements. There are no cables anymore, no pipes that you have to run all the time, which is okay. It's good, but it's still pretty much the same game, obviously. And I think Ark 2 is gonna be the same. I was up at midnight because I couldn't sleep, so I began Super Mario RPG Remake. And that's why you can't sleep. Oh man, it sucks not being able to sleep. It shucks. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be like... splayed out a little bit, like... Oh, I took a nap yesterday. Oh, okay. That's why I don't take naps, because I want to sleep in the night. Otherwise, it's gonna mess me up. So I found out that if I go to sleep always at the same time, more or less, but I'm fairly accurate, unless I can't sleep for any reason, like I have a stomach ache or I can't breathe through the nose because I have a congestion or something. I always wake up at the same time, and I don't feel as tired. Apart from now, maybe because I have the kids. Obviously, kids are draining. But on average, it's really useful to just go to bed always at the same time. And even if you're tired and you want to sleep earlier, it happened to me. I did not go to sleep earlier. But even if I don't sleep at all, I just wait. I push as much as I can to just go to sleep at the same time. It helps a lot. really. Do you like force your biological rhythm to always the same routine? And now that I'm getting used to this time zone, is feeling a little better compared to the first month. The first month is always brutal. More coming here than going to Italy, because going to Italy is just, well, I go to sleep later basically. But coming here is like night and day are switched. So it is not. Oops, I dropped my slipper. It is not nice. Not nice. Getting used to a new time zone. Although, admittedly, I would like to sleep more. During the night though, like I would like to be able to wake up later. At the same time, I will probably not ever do it anymore because I am, like, I want to do things. So, I want to sleep, but I can't imagine myself waking up at 10 a.m. or even 9 or 8. 8 maybe if I'm tired or sick. I can get up at 8, yeah. But not after that. 8:30 if I'm extremely tired and like I just took a flight. Otherwise, probably not. Alright, Mr. Moonsong. Oh god, are you a host a Yu-Gi-Oh event? Nice. Hey, have a good time there and good luck. Sounds so cool. I'm jealous. I wish I had a chance to join some kind of event like that in real life. In person. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're planning for the big events this weekend. Nice. Yep. You have a good time then. Have a good time. This is probably wrong. This is not supposed to be like this. This is here. Should end here. Thank you. I will enjoy the stream. It's gonna be another 15 minutes or so. So then I'm probably gonna have to hop on Amazon and fix a mistake I made, or Amazon made me do, and get the other band controller so that finally I can put these things together, or at least finalize them. And this is probably here. Yeah, is it visible there? Oh, something like that. Get confused with the other. That's complicated. It's always a big or somewhat of an issue for me to make the legs make sense. Something like that. Just shown just a bit. I feel it might need, when I'm done, it's probably gonna need to be rotated a little bit. I think I can finish at least the rougher sketch, and then I'm gonna do something else next week. So if I want, I can just take this to a finish whenever. I like the tail splitting in two, so I'm just gonna leave it splitting in two. for no specific reason, just because I like it. It was more of a mistake, but I like the bifurcation on the tail. And we're still 8. Yeah, 10 was better, I guess. So here we do have excuse me. You have this one as well. Oh, I don't know what I want to do with this. I think and this is gonna be, it's gonna be like a membrane. So let's do like this. It's gonna be this sort of wire, I guess. It's gonna need a little push. A little push. And then here it might like come out of the fur and be more like scales or something like that. Then this is a membrane, so it's semi-transparent. And then there are those frill things, I guess. Not a fan of this one. Maybe we'll just start. Like this. And go back here. This is going to be a little thinner at this point, and then it gets larger, maybe a little thinner. I'm thinking today is a good day for pizza. Yeah, Friday is a good day for pizza. Wish I still had pizza without having stomachache. I was telling that to the guy I work with, although it was Thursday for him still when he had it. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna show you my Italian style pizza. I'm like, sure. And he sends me this photo of the huge, deep, super deep dish pizza. I'm like, well, yeah, that looks good, but it's not Italian. He's like, yeah, I was kidding. Yeah, I know. He trolls me because I tell him that's not real pizza, and it's not. Normal pizza chains there, you mean in Japan? No. Wait, they have Domino's. That's pretty much it. Nothing else. I've never heard of anything else apart from Domino's. And I heard it kind of sucks. I don't know if it's true or not. I've been told it sucks here. So, there is that. I really don't know how Domino's is in other countries, or in America. I guess that's the only place where you have Domino's. Probably in the UK too. So I don't care if they're not the same number either side or both side, or yes, like on one side and the other. It's fine as long as they are more or less the same. Domino's can be hit or miss. I don't like their normal pizza, but I do like their pan pizzas. Pan pizzas. So they don't bake them in the oven, they bake them in a pan. That's a good alternative to, like, if you don't have an oven. You can actually, I've seen pizzas baked in a pan that actually came out pretty well at home. Didn't do it myself, but I don't know if I would be able to. The secret of a good pizza is the dough anyway. Like, you need a decent dough. If you can make a decent dough, then yeah, it's gonna be good. Otherwise, it's gonna be pretty bad. It's usually hard to digest if the dough is not good, because it's it didn't, you know, inflate properly or enough. Oh, something like this, I guess. And maybe we can also have them poke out of the membrane just a little bit. It's made from fresh dough, hand pressed in a pan. Normally I don't like pizza crust, but that one is pretty good. I see. I'd like to try it. Probably will feel sick because I always do when I eat pizza. I get a bad bloating and stomachache for the next day. If I eat cheese. I think I've become extremely intolerant to cheese recently. Not our friend Cheese, also our friend Cheese, but not him now. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, what's the archetype? Wait, to check the other side. This probably wants to go farther back a little. And this also comes forward, so it's gonna have like slightly less fur there. That's to be decided. TBA. TBD, to be assigned. But there is a problem here, which is, as you can see, this is not really. Okay, this feels slightly more better. I'm liking where this is going. I'm probably gonna leave this with just nothing there. Something like that. This is flat, which is fine, but this one needs probably, like, I don't know, something like shoulder, showing the shoulder anatomy. This probably a bit too much, so I'm gonna show some sort of musculature here. That's becoming like thicker and thicker. The fur is becoming thicker and thicker. And then maybe this connects down here. I don't know. Like this, maybe. Yeah, the connection is a little weird, I admit. But it's not too bad looking. Yeah. Ooh, make it even more mean. I kind of like this. I think I'm gonna leave it more mean like this. It's like... I like this. I like this. Grumpy cat, yeah. Basically. Or smelly cat. Smelly cat, smelly cat. It's not your fault. This is probably a little off here. I think it's pretty good looking. There are a few mistakes. Like, how can this be here? It can't. So either I move this around a little bit. And then I move this outside a little bit. Not this. Because the neck is here. If this is the neck, let's pretend, probably gonna move the head a little bit inside. Yeah, something like that. Get rid of this a bit too much. Oh, by the way, guys, have you seen the stickers on Instagram or Discord? They're looking pretty good. I'm just not very happy with Venusaur because they left too much white space. Man, that feels like an archaic meme at this point. Yes, I guess it is archaic. It is archaic. There are many newer memes than Grumpy Cat. I don't think anyone uses Grumpy Cat anymore. They still use Hide the Pain Herald though. That's my favorite. I know you don't like memes though. The stickers look great. I love the feeling of these stickers. They are from Sticker Mule. I don't know if I'm gonna use them in general because the prices are pretty high. I was probably going to use Sticker App, but I have to admit the quality is great. They're matte, they're not shiny or glossy, and they feel so good to touch. They're thick and they look durable. My son already gave some of them to his friends because these are samples. But I'm gonna put them up for sale, the good ones at least. I'm probably gonna cut off the white part from Venusaur with an X-Acto knife. They're still gonna be fine. They made a movie and a video game about Grumpy Cat. That's how well-known a meme was. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, this one, I think is pretty good. It's not, you know, it was supposed to be better. I think it's a decent Displacer beast. We might even add the things on top here that signify that they're spiky. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I put them on another layer because I'm not sure. But it flies. I think this is good to go. So, I realized it was a short stream, but again, time is what it is. Tomorrow, we will be playing FF7. We're gonna get Leviathan, and then we go to Temple of the Ancients, maybe? Maybe. I guess that's the next location. I forgot. We'll see. Yes, so thank you, Chase, and thank you, Moonsong, for being here. I hope Moonsong has a good time at his Yu-Gi-Oh! Meeting. I'm getting Leviathan, I guess, from Wutai. Oh, and Matthews, too. Forgot. We got the colors. Your Displacer beast looks like a different species or an ancient version of the original. That would be cool. I don't know about the colors. I will think about it. I'm probably, if if I make this as a part of my creature roster, yeah, I will finish it. Then otherwise, I don't know when I will finish it, but I will finish it at some point because I think it's good enough. It's good enough for, you know, being part of the roster. It's not doing anything particular, but I think it's pretty cool as a standalone creature. So everybody, thanks again for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow with the FF7. All right, until then, you take care and have a good one. Cheers.